Welcome to video number 7, X carriage and full assembly. This is the second and last step to us fully putting together the X-axis, and at that point we will have completely finished the X-axis assembly and the Y-axis assembly. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to take my 8 small zip ties and I'm going to go ahead and get those fixed into the carriage. You're going to see me really trying to force the zip ties in there. You shouldn't have this issue. If you do, just use a pair of needle nose pliers and you can pull them all the way through. But I want to go and get the zip ties in place. Also make sure that the head of your zip tie is on the same side that the bearing is going to fit into, because later on when we mount this carriage, it's going to need to be flat on that side. So make sure that the head of your zip tie isn't on the bottom side of the carriage. In this video, you're going to see me do a lot of beating and forcing to get my bearings into the carriage. This is only because I had a bad print the first time, and I did have to go back and modify the file, and I made it a little bit larger so that my bearings would fit in easier. However, if you did purchase your parts kit from a dealer on eBay, then you shouldn't have this problem. I didn't the first time that I built my printer. My bearings went in just fine. I had no issues trying to get them level or even. But in the video you're going to see me with a different X carriage, and later on in the tutorial you're going to see this newer version of it. Really try to get the zip ties as tight around the ball bearing as you can get it, and make sure that there's no movement whatsoever. Make sure you can't slide the bearings around or anything like that. Make sure they're in there nice and snug. And once you get them in place, take your clippers or your pliers and clip off the end of the zip tie so you don't have anything hanging out the sides. Now push 2 of your smooth rods, which are going to be the 8 by 370 millimeters, through your bearings. You shouldn't have to force this, but once you get it through there, make sure you can slide your carriage around pretty easily. And once you have your carriage on there, go ahead and affix the X motor and the X idler onto both ends of the rods.